Um, I I already attended some immersions, but
Uh-huh.
I try to catch some topics that I know because I I don't speak more fluently.
Yeah.
I so I try to participating sometimes.
So, please introduce yourself a little bit just because we started, so we need to introduce
Okay.
yourself.
Uh, my name is Eileen. I'm 26 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my family. And recently I finished my college. I have a degree in human resource. And I like to go out with my friends, watch series, TV shows, and sometimes I hiking because I'm sedentary. But sometimes I hiking with my friends, and that's it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, I am Luana. I'm a student. I'm going to college, and yeah, I'm practicing English. I'm a host since I don't know 2020, I guess, or 2021. I have no idea. And I'm here to help you with your English. I'm not a teacher, and I just like to talk a lot. So it's great to talk in English and to practice. So that's why I like to be here. And I love dogs. I have two dogs, and I don't know what else. I love music, and I like to eat too.
Me too.
And that's it. So yeah, today it's only us. We're gonna talk about countries
Mhm.
and about our country and the others. And yeah, you can tell me everything that comes to your mind because we have time to to
Okay.
tell me question. So everything you want to talk about, just go, and that's okay. So because I only have here 10 questions, and with 10 questions, we speak like with 5, 6 people, and today it's two. So we can spend hours speaking only one question. So yeah. So the first question is, what country would you like to visit?
um, uh,
Yeah,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
uh, I'd like to visit Canada. It's my dream. uh, since I was a teenager, I would like to exchange to Canada, and it's my dream yet because I'm saving money to visit there, and um, uh, any any anywhere any hour I go there, but I would like to visit Japan too. It's a beautiful country, and the culture and the people. Um, I think that's it. I have some countries that I use good to visit, but Canada and Japan, it's on top of my list.
Yeah, I think I would like to travel to Japan too. Like it's one of my dreams. Since I was young, like I love the productions, like the movies and the things. So I had this idea that I would like to travel to Japan someday. And I love their culture, so it's a place I'd like to visit and to learn about
Mhm.
and to see, I
Mhm.
love the food. And yeah, I think Japan is a place that I would definitely go. And another place, I think I would go to a place like that has a different culture like Japan, but like really specific. Like for example, India, like something like this,
I
you know? I
in
love
my case,
that.
I no, it's there, né? There are a beautiful culture and the people, but the food, I don't know. I think I don't acostumar, né? I don't know how to say acostumar in English, but I don't acostumar with the food because I like comfort food, like beans, rice, pasta. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. But I don't know, like I don't know how can I deal with this, but I would go to like different countries, like I don't know, India or I don't know, Africa, like
Yeah, African.
something like this.
Mhm,
But I think that I don't know, the food is something that I need to deal with
mhm,
because sometimes it's we can like
mhm. I
enjoy it.
usually like to know to visit Africa because I would like um visit a capital in Africa, and I would like to go in safari. That's it. To know the animal, which animals, wild animals.
Yeah, I would love it too. Like I really like nature, so it would be
Mhm.
like really cool for me. And uh, yeah, the second question is, what country would you like to live and why? Like, I
Mm.
like to live. It's, um,
Um, for me, it's Canada. I love Canada. um, because I think the culture and qualidade de vida and it's a place with low I don't know to say I don't know if tal não if tal violence but low violence, né? Tipo violência, baixa violência, and uh I don't know, I love Canada, and I would like to live it there.
yeah, I kind of agree like with you because I think Canada is a great country to live. Like they have like a little bit of difference from us, like in the law and those
Mhm.
stuff. But I think that it's a place that you can easily get accustomed with the the culture, you know. It's not like
Mhm.
that difference, you know. It's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that you can, you know,
Mhm.
with time, you can get used to it.
If I to live in India or maybe China or Japan, I don't know if to use it to acostumar with the culture because it's more different than the culture of Brazil. And I don't know, it's and foods. I don't know. And I hate fish. I don't eat fish. So I don't know. And in India you don't eat meat, huh? Meat is sagrado, né? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I would live in those countries that I mentioned. Yeah, like for example, India, the woman is like it's different the way you're seeing,
Mhm.
and well, like, it's a totally different life,
Yes.
I need to get married, I need to know it's different.
Mhm.
So I would only visit, like I wouldn't live there because it's hard. I don't know, I wouldn't get used to it.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think Canada is a great place. I think maybe a country in Europe. I don't know which one, but maybe one country in Europe. But some countries are a little bit racist, so take care. But I don't know, Brazil is also racist sometimes, so yeah. Yeah, every country has the pros and cons.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
think maybe a country in Europe or Canada too, some country that the culture is not so far away from ours, Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, the third question is, what country, in your opinion, has the most interesting customs? Like, pick one. Like,
Um, I think the waiting in India is more most interesting because it's more different than Brazil, and um, Japan, Korea, and China too. Wedding is so different. The clothes, né? And the ceremony, wedding, né? Wedding, and the respectful too. Let me see. Mm, I don't remember now, but what I remember. That's it. That's it.
yeah, I think that the countries in Asia, like generalizing a little bit, I think they are different, like really different from our
Mhm,
culture. Like the clothes, the biggest religion, the
mhm.
even in India is like the religion is different, the clothes are different,
Yes.
so their songs are different, their routine is different, everything, you know.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
yeah.
And the law, regras, is different too, because in Brazil, uh, praticamente you can do anything, but in other country you're more restrict because you maybe uh, can do anything about direito das mulheres, I don't know to say, but it's more difficult. It's hard for the woman, and that's it.
Yeah, that's a point. Like in Brazil, we are more open-minded a little bit. So in those countries, it's something that I like in Brazil, kind of. I can't say it's a bad thing. I can't say it because, like in India, for example, like the woman is prepared to marry, and it's their culture. They can't avoid it. It's their religion, their culture. So yeah, it's hard. In in Asia, they can most of them they can get a job. They are more independent, but still they suffer a lot with that. So I think,
Yes.
yeah, you've got a point.
Yeah, Asia, Asia, tipo, Korea, Japan, and China, you said about the vaidade, né? Tipo, the coisa, they are so addicted about the cosmetics and the to have and the people have the skin, white skin, né? I think it's not all the people, but sometimes some people have um prejudged, I don't know, with the skin about, tipo, deles mesmo, né? Eles têm preconceito com a pele deles mesmo. That's it.
Yeah, because they are like Asians in general, they are not that white to say. Like they are not white. Like white is like people usually see that white is an European person, like physically. And they are not white, they are Asian.
Yeah.
So they try to look like they try to look not Asian, like they change their eye, they put it like bigger, they change their skin color. So it's like a prejudice to themselves. I agree.
Yes. Mhm.
They need to be really skinny. They need to. It's a hard standard, you know. It's
Mhm.
hard for them. Like they
Yeah.
created something that is hard for them.
I agree.
Yeah. So the fourth question is, would you like to live where there is always snow, like every day it's snowing in how?
I love the weather when is snow. Mesmo, né, tipo, mesmo nunca estando. But in my case, I don't use it because I don't know. I wouldn't use it because I am allergic. I have rhinite, so the weather it's so difficult to me. But I love the winter in Brazil. I don't like to summer. I hate summer because my pressure baixa, minha pressão baixa, so I hate. I don't live in the country is always snow.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it to. Like every day is snowing. I think it's really hard for us Brazilians
Yeah.
because here it's like really, really hot. So I don't know. Every day is hard. Like it's okay sometimes, but every day I don't know. Like I would be like it would be weird.
Yeah,
And
and sorry.
no, okay.
And we when we have cold weather, we can't do more things because it's cold.
Yeah.
And we can stay only in the bed, or when where is hot or warm
Mhm.
really warm. And in my case, I don't leave to work or study. I only stay in my bed under the coberta. I don't know how to say coberta in English. So I only stay under that.
Yeah, me too. Like it's not I have no production at all. Like
Yes.
so I only stay in my bed watching TV, Netflix.
Mhm.
When I
Yes,
need to do something, like I'm so lazy, I'm so tired. I can't do anything.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I think the best weather is like when it's not really hot and not really cold, like the
Mhm.
middle.
Yeah.
That's when I can do everything. That's
Mhm.
the best for me. But when it's really hot, like I hate it because like if you are on vacation or something, it's okay because you can
Uh-huh.
go to the beach. But usually when you are like working and like studying and everything, it's hot. Like
It's
it's
so bad.
I get annoyed. Yeah, because like yeah, you like you said, low pressure. It's like
Mhm.
I don't like it too.
Uh,
So
I I will die.
yeah, I think the best is the middle. Like it's
Mhm.
a great feeling. Like oh, it's a
Yeah.
great feeling. Like it's so great today.
Yeah, I agree.
So the fifth question is, would you like to live where there is desert and hot weather like every
Um,
time? Like I think we live just kidding.
I wouldn't, because it's hot. It's too hot, and my low pressure, it's horrible. It's terrible. So I can't live in the places hot always.
Yeah, because like oh, but like people usually would say, oh, because you live in that place and you would be prepared for the hot weather. Okay, but when you go outside, you can like it's
Yeah,
like Brazil, you have air condition, you have everything, but when you go outside, you're like that.
yeah. And I live in Rio de Janeiro, with the weather when it's summer here. It's horrible, terrible. I don't like. I hate, because it's too hot, and you always suando, and the mosquitoes. I hate.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mhm.
So yeah, the sixth question is what countries would you not like to visit? Not like at all. Like you wouldn't go. Like
Um, I don't know. I think the India, because the food, and I think uh, I don't know how to say the country in English, but Arabia Saudita, Arabia Saudita, and um, oh my God, maybe Dubai, because I think the this s- that place isn't safe for women to visit and to travel alone. I don't know. I don't want to visit. I wouldn't to visit there.
Yeah, I think that Dubai has like a lot of people coming and going all the time, but it's really dangerous, like to
Yeah.
go alone, you know? There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people and it's like things happen really fast there, so you need to be
Yeah.
really careful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be visiting this place. I would just go and bye bye. Just
Yeah.
just for some minutes because
Uh-huh.
I think it must be really, I don't know if I'm being, I don't know if it's a prejudice or something, but what we see and what we hear about it's
Mm-hmm.
that it's maybe it's a prejudice, but
Yeah.
yeah, but what we hear about that it's it happens a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I wouldn't visit I think Saudi Arabia, like you said. Saudi Arabia.
Saudi
And,
Arabia.
yeah, and those like Afghanistan, because they
Mm-hmm.
are having conflicts and they are always in something.
And
And
North Korea. North Korea. It's a I think
yeah,
it's a danger.
I would say that right now. You just read my mind. I was about to say that. Like
Mm-hmm.
North Korea is a place that I wouldn't go. Like maybe I would if I would go to North Korea, I would go with like a huge group, like if they are like really, I don't know, that they are prepared for that, you know, a huge group prepared for that, just to see how it works. But because I'm curious, I'm just
Uh-huh.
curious. Because it's a country that we don't see anything about. We don't know what is going on. So it's just for curiosity, but I would
Uh-huh.
go with a huge group. I wouldn't go alone or no,
Yes.
never.
It's danger to visit the place alone because we never never I don't know, I forget the word, but a gente nunca espera, né, o que que vai ter lá. So the and I saw the some videos on YouTube about the North Korea, and the place is too uh, how to say that it's too has strict, and I don't know how to say that muito retro é um país retrocesso, sabe? Tipo, um país
There
that
you yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Like we don't see anything about North Korea, like on the
Mhm.
media. And when we see something, it's a lie or it's something that it's not real. Like they said that how's the name of the guy that it's the you know the name of him? The guy that it's the
Kim
leader.
Kim Jong
Kim
Kim
Jong, yeah.
Jong-un, acho. I don't know.
Yeah, I think. So they a few years ago they said that he was dead and now he's alive until now. And we don't know when they say the real thing or they're lying, like we can't trust. And we don't know what happens there. I
Yeah.
don't know. I have no idea. So that's why I would visit with a huge group just for curiosity. Like we
Uh-huh.
don't see anything. It's like weird, right?
Yeah.
It's
There past to vision about a country haven't anything had any had no has anything because maybe don't have a place for the people have fun or maybe because it's so esquisito, né?
Yeah, like it's something like it's really, I don't know how to say in English. They are really correct, you know. So at
Yeah.
least to have fun, it's like you're not having fun. You are
Yeah.
trying to show something. It's like
I saw the news about the one teenager. Maybe he was 16, more or less, and he watched the series, the South Korea about
I heard about it.
about I don't know how six, and he was preso. I don't know how to say that. The law is so hard.
Yeah, like I can imagine, like can you imagine that, like what they have in mind, like they are in North Korea and then they see when they are in the, how can I say, the near the frontier, I don't know, when they live like near the South Korea, how can it be like to see South Korea there and you be here and you can't do anything to go to South Korea?
Yeah, it's
Like,
so hard.
yeah, because I don't know, some of them must like to live in North Korea because they put this on their minds, especially, yeah, the old people, especially, they put it on their mind that North Korea is the best place. But when they see South Korea, everything is like illuminated, it's different. So imagine the curiosity, at least,
Yes,
to see what there's there, you know. So I don't
I
know,
agree.
it's weird. And they must know, at least some of them must know that South Korea, what South Korea does, like how they are right now sometimes. Because if this guy, he knew about the round six, maybe they know a little bit of what is going on there, you know. Because
Yes.
how would he know about round six? Like, you know, it's not. So the seventh question is, yeah, what country in Asia would be a great place to live for you? What's the best one?
What the best? I think the maybe Japan and Korea because the technology is great and the it's have danger but it's slow and I don't know I like the culture the Japan and Korea and song I listen to sometimes but the food I don't know if I uh use it to eat the food with fish and spicy food. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I would go to Japan or South Korea too, because I like the culture and I enjoy the things they produce. And yeah, I think it's a great place to live, especially because you said it's secure, like it has a great security. And yeah, it has a lot of technology and education too. So if you want to go to college there,
Yes.
I don't know. And it's a great place to live, you know.
And I don't know how to say that in English. Pontos turísticos, né? There is more beautiful place.
Yeah.
And I saw animes or drama, né? K-drama, about the cafes, né? The
Yeah.
cafeteria. I like the try this place.
Yeah. I would feel like living in a K-drama or something. Yeah.
Yes.
I just play a song and then yeah. So yeah, the eighth question is, what is special about your country for you, like Brazil?
Like Brazil. The
I
I
think
don't know. What?
the food.
Yes. Food. I love my food about my country. Yeah, food is a good point. The food. I love barbecue. I don't know if I've traveled to abroad. If I uh, if I without barbecue, I think I I die because I love barbecue. And I think the place too about the pontos turísticos and the beach. I think that is
Yeah.
special, and the personality about the Brazilians, because I don't know if I don't know how is the other people, but the Brazilian is a special thing about the personality. I think that
Yeah, I think I would say that, like you said, I think the nature and the places, they are really beautiful for me. I think like it's a place we have a lot of places to visit, like it's a big country.
Mhm,
So like I think I would never visit everything because it's huge. Like even living here, it's really hard.
mhm,
But yeah, we have different places with different views, and I think that's a great point. And like you said, the people, because I think it's easier to get along with a Brazilian. Like you can get a Brazilian friend easily. Like you can be
yeah,
friends easily.
mhm,
So that's a warm people. I think that's great,
mhm. Yes,
and that's the
because
best part too.
maybe I don't know how to is in another country, but many people say the Argentina is the people is more cold, the personality is cold. So I don't know. The Brazilian
Maybe with Brazilian.
the Brazilian is used to the hug and kiss and that things.
Yeah, I think Argentina is hard for Brazilians like
Mhm.
to go because they
Yeah.
they hate us, we hate them, and yeah, that's it. Like yeah, it's really hard, They
Mhm.
are they it's not everybody, of course, but a
Yes.
lot of them, they have like weird comments like on the internet. It's like, ooh. Not everybody, but
Uh,
most of them.
oh my
So
God.
yeah, just kidding, guys. So yeah, let's go to the ninth question. Yeah, what countries would you travel to if you were to do a world trip?
Um, I I would like to travel to Mexico and maybe Chile. I don't know how to say in English, Chile. And maybe Ecuador. Um, in South America, and I may maybe I go to United States.
Yeah.
I used to travel to London to know there, and Canada, Japan, Korea, China, Africa, maybe Australia, but tipo, só uma passadinha, bem rápida. So fast because there it's have many animals, any what animals? I don't hate white no venenoso, né? Tipo the oh my God, I too forgot about the name cobras and spiders. I hate the animals.
Yeah, I think I would go to Australia too, but just be careful, you know.
Yes.
Like I think I love the nature, so it's a place that I would definitely go because like it's really really beautiful. Like our country is beautiful, but I
Mhm,
think they have different species in Australia, and it's really curious for me, and I would
mhm,
like to go. And maybe I would go to those countries in Asia like Japan, Korea, and maybe China a little bit, just a little bit, but just to say that I went to China.
mhm,
And yeah, I think they are a great place to visit that I would love to go someday. And maybe Europe too, like
mhm,
those trips that they do that they visit most countries in Europe, like
uh-huh.
for,
Aero trip, yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I would do this. It's really great, good for
Mhm.
me.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Yeah. And maybe I would visit to the Canada or the United States.
Uh-huh. Now you, I like United States, but I don't know uh, because the politician politician I don't have I don't have to know that to travel there because politician so it's the last of my list the place so maybe if I have a opportunity I to travel to there.
Yeah, I think that like that's what you mentioned. Like I think it's a great I think United States is a great place to visit, like just to know the place, because
Mhm,
but I think to live there or something, it's not for us Brazilians,
mhm.
and it's hard. So
Yes.
it's like just to visit and bye bye. It's not
Uh-huh.
a country to stay for too long, I think,
Yes.
because that's when it starts the problem. Like if you stay
Mhm.
for
I
too long.
agree with you.
Yeah, I think. Uh, yeah, and the best frozen.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
I was
internet.
frozen.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I was saying that maybe in the past, the United States was great for us to live, but I don't know. I don't think even in the past, because they were always a little bit like with Latinos, and they were always a little bit like this.
And
It's hard for us. Only if you go for a job like from a company or something, and go to the United States, then you'll be living better. But if you go without a job and just to
Yes.
start a new life, I think it's hard.
Yes,
know?
yes, I agree. And the people, the people in the United States, they, they, they are, no, they think, they are, like, how to say that,
Yeah,
superior. I don't like it.
yeah, me neither. It's annoying a little bit.
Yes.
And in the United States, they have a lot of people there are from abroad, like every part of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So they are like they have this thing that they are better with everyone. So everybody they treat the same, like they are
Mm-hmm.
better. They are from
Yes.
North
And
America. Yeah.
yeah, and they are so bad in geography because America, we are American too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they tipo, they think so only they is American.
Yeah.
I
And
hate
they
it.
think that they are the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And Brazil is in Africa, for just to mention.
Yeah.
Brazil is in Africa. Yeah. So I think we have only 1 minute. We talked a lot, and I didn't
Yes.
even see the time.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, I think it was a great conversation, and I wish I could talk even more. Like I love to talk to you, and I
Uh-huh.
could
Me
like
too.
speak for hours.
Uh-huh.
And our time is almost over, unfortunately.
Yes.
But we could go to the question 9. We were great.
Yes. The when I was frozen, I can't listen, but we don't do the question 10, eh?
Yeah, we did it.
Okay.
Unfortunately. But it was great to talk to you. I love it.
Yes, I love it too. It's a good time.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for coming today.
Yeah. Thank
And
you. See you, Luana. Bye bye.
bye